Downs adding one more on the ground as Buffalo holds off a late comeback attempt for their first playoff win in 25 years. Mike Vick back with us now. Mike, did Josh Allen and the Bills win this game, or did Indy lose it?
Josh Allen and the Bills, they won this game. I feel like Josh took another step in the right direction in terms of his career and what he presents for the Buffalo Bills as their quarterback. But for the Indianapolis Colts, I got to give them a lot of credit, and Phillip Rivers. I thought the game could have been way worse than what it was. They kept it close. It was a clean game, no mistakes, no penalties. I think it was maybe 4 penalties total in the entire game, 2 on each side. So the game was fairly close. But Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, they was able to connect as I thought they would, and I thought that was one of the big reasons that the Buffalo Bills was able to pull this game out. But it was exciting on both sides. I thought the Indianapolis Colts was going to pull it out. They just ran out of time. But the game was evenly matched. And this is the type of playoff football that you want to see. You want to see the teams go in and, really lay it all out on the line and compete hard. And the best team is going to win, the team that make the least amount of mistakes. So in this game, I thought it was evenly matched. I think Buffalo earned every blade of grass, and they earned the win.
Wow. I love Mike Vick. So this hurts my heart. You're out of your mind, Mike. Out of your mind. Crazy. Insane. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, folks, listen. A lot of people tweeted to me this weekend. Nick, are you going to admit you were wrong about Brady and Josh Allen? And about Brady, if you were watching earlier, I admitted I missed some things on that. Am I going to admit I was wrong about Josh Allen? Of course not. If you watch the game. No one doubts the guy can make amazing throws. The question is he going to make amazing mistakes? And we saw it in this game, but that's before we even get there. Who lost? Did the Bills win? Indy lost the game at the end of the first half. The end of the first half was a travesty on both sides of the ball. You have 3rd and goal from the 1. You have 2 shots to get 1 yard. Unless you do this play, a toss crack, and you lose 4 yards. Then, instead of taking 3 Okay, well, I'd have run Jonathan Taylor behind the best offensive lineman in football, Quentin Nelson, twice. Instead, you lose yards, then you have a drop touchdown. Okay, but you're still alive. You're still okay. Until you let Josh Allen drive down the field, and then this. They did only have 2 penalties, but one of them, they weren't running that play. What are you doing? But Josh Allen said, hey, into the half, I'm going to try to help you out. Let me throw a pick here to make up for it on the very next play after you give them 4 points. Let me try to throw a pick. Nope, dropped. That was the game. Despite all of that, and then the Colts kicker missed I told you about the rookie kickers. Colts kicker missed a 30-yarder. Bills rookie makes a 54-yarder. Despite all of that, the Colts are right there. Why? Because of this Josh Allen play, and this should have been the play of the game. The only thing he can't do is this craziness. But because always trying to do a little too much, that could have been fumble, pick, return, game over. Have the game in control, and that happens. So why, Nick, why don't you trust Josh Allen? Because his A's are A triple pluses, and his C's are actually F's. He ended the first half trying to throw a pick. He tried to end the second half with a fumble to lose the game. So, no, the Colts had this game on a silver platter, Brandon, and they couldn't scoop it up, literally with that fumble right there. Not even to mention the Phillip Rivers stuff at the very end of the game. So, to me, this was about the Colts, not about the Bills, clearly.
I 100% disagree with you. This is football. At the end of the day, right now you're reaching on this Josh Allen thing. If this kid didn't impress you after almost having 400 total yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and winning their first playoff game in the Bills organization over the last 25 years, then I don't know what else to say to you. This dude is balling. This team is balling. So, Nick, when you talk about these mishaps and these plays, that's what happens. Whether you win or lose, you're going to go back in and you're going to watch film and say, okay, Josh, you can't make this mistake because this could have cost us the game. He said it after the game. One of the first things he said was, look, I can't do that. I could have lost this game for my team. But when you break down this dude, he is next level. I'm going to show you one play and I'm going to show you why he is so phenomenal. This is what? Let me see. This is the fourth quarter, 2nd and 4. All right, you got double right, so you got 2-by-2. You got Stephon Diggs in a tight split, which is important. Backside, you got a tight stack. So what that tells the backside, everybody on the defense, is that might be a high-low combination. So you got the safety cheating over the top there. You have Carey, who's off and inside, and he sees Stephon Diggs in a tight splits, top of the number. So what that tells him is, look, take away the inside route and jump everything outside. That's why he sat. Josh Allen drops back, looks off the safety, then throws to Stephon Diggs and fake. Look at his eyes. This is next-level quarterbacking. Mike Vick will tell you this. This is not supposed to happen in the fringe area. This cornerback is supposed to be able to take away the deep ball. But because of Brian Daboll drawing it up, putting these guys in a perfect formation, and Josh Allen working his magic, it's next level, Nick, and you got to respect it. You got to respect Brian Daboll, and you got to respect this dude leading this team.
So let me just respond to that very quickly, because I want to be very clear about what my opinion is. Because there is no doubt whatsoever that Josh Allen has moved from a guy who his rookie year, you knew he had amazing arm talent, but couldn't hit the broadside of the barn, to a guy who consistently makes super impressive throws like that. There is no doubt about that. You can watch a Bills game, and 3 times over the game, you can have a wow moment, and that was one of them. I think that was to go up 14 points. So I am not denying that his upside continues to be massive, but I also think you have to admit, watching this game, there's a lot of heart in your throat moments. Even the first touchdown, the little Tebow push, it worked. But that is disaster waiting to happen. The pick at the end of the first half that got overturned.
How is that disaster waiting to happen? He was wide open. He got it done.
Because it's the same.
Like, you got to look at no, you're reaching.
Right, but it's the same. It's the same mentality. Real quick, hold on, Brandon. The mentality that had him keep that play going, that ended up turning into a touchdown, is the exact same mentality that led to him trying to keep the play going when all you have to do is not take a sack.